When will we review Senator Blumenthal's motion to adjourn?
What's your question?
I renew my motion to adjourn, Mr. Chairman. I think we're entitled to a vote on it.
Yeah.
The responses that, Mr. Chairman, you've given with all due respect really fly in the face of the norms of this committee, our traditions, and our rules.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, if I might add an additional point, I agree with my colleague. It is striking, given your long history of encouraging the executive branch to treat minority requests equal with majority requests, that you discourage the National Archives from responding to Ranking Member Feinstein's request, which she tried to craft with you to be identical to the request for records from Justice Kagan. We should not be proceeding until we have the full documents that allow us to review the judge's records.
But I would suggest that if this were a court of law, that virtually every side, every member of on the dais on that side would be held in contempt of court.
Oh, come on.
Because this whole process is supposed to be a civil one where people get to ask questions and we get to get answers.
These things are going to be said throughout this hearing. We're going to be in session Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, till we get done this week. So however long people want to take, we're going to not necessarily accommodate all obstruction, but if people got something to say, this chairman's going to let them say it. But it gets pretty boring to hear the same thing all the time. Senator Booker, make it quick, please.
So, sir, just on the basic ideals of fairness, the traditions of this body, we should have a thorough understanding of the nominee that's put before us so that we can vet them.
We know what you have done in a lower court. That's the best basis for knowing whether or not you ought to be on the Supreme Court. So we have 307 cases that this nominee has written decisions on as a basis for that. And we've got 488,000 other pages, and maybe the senators haven't read them, but their staff is fully informed, because last night before 11 o'clock, on the 42,000 pages that have come to our attention, the staff on the Republican side has gone through them.
But sir, then why did you ask for the White House counsel documents? They were not germane to this hearing. Why would you even ask for them?
Senator Feinstein.
For the record, that's a rate of 7,000 pages per hour. That's superhuman.
Yeah. I mean, understand where we're coming from. It's not to create a disruption. It's not to make this a very bad process. It is to say, majority, give us the time to do our work so that we can have a positive and comprehensive hearing on the man who may well be the deciding vote for many of America's futures.
Yeah.
I ask that we reconvene in executive session
and have a vote. I shouldn't have to explain to you, we're having a hearing. It's out of order. We're not in executive session. That'd be the proper forum for entertaining motions.
I ask that we reconvene in executive session. We
won't vote on Senator Blumenthal's suggestion. We won't follow your suggestion.
Well, it's a motion, Mr. Chairman.
To go into executive session. Motions would not be proper at this time.
Shut this hearing down. This hearing is an attack on women's rights and an attack on democracy. Shut this hearing down now. I urge you to shut this hearing down. Mr. President, that's right for our democracy. Indeed. Protecting the members intended to be immune.
I just said to the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh.
Get out of jail free cards are committed. Kavanaugh must not be put